We are seeing that countries are getting outside of that. They are leaving the petrodollar. The dollar reserve currency is waning. We are a waning empire. Our power is waning. Our monetary power is waning. The U.S. debt trap that has destroyed Ghana. Ben Norton did an excellent rundown of this. I love Ben Norton's work. Great journalist. He did an excellent rundown of this. Ghana's debt, and the U.S. does this to so many countries, so Ghana's not alone, but this is a good example. Ghana's debt is roughly 100% of GDP, the size of its entire economy. Just paying the interest on this debt eats up 70% of government revenues. So just the interest, meaning they're not actually getting rid of the debt. Just the interest on the debt is 70% of their government revenue. But its debt is mostly in dollars, which unlike the US, Ghana can't print. And that's so, to just pause for a second, that's the crucial point of this. The US has immense debt, right? Way more debt than Ghana has. Just exponentially more debt. Trillions upon trillions of dollars debt. Way more debt than Ghana has. But the US can print whatever we want. So because the petrodollar and the dollar being the global reserve currency allows us to do that without the dollar losing that much value. Yes, we've seen inflation, but it's not like catastrophic inflation. If another country were to do that, if Ghana or really most other countries were to suddenly print endless amounts of money and just say, hey, here it is, we're paying it off with this, we just printed it, not only would the country collecting the money, in this case the US, be like, we're not taking that, but I guess they could go buy US dollars by it. But if they did that, their money would lose immense value. It would just become borderline worthless. The US, however, prints gobs of money. We increased the monetary supply just during the pandemic. We increased the US dollar monetary supply by 20%, which is insane. And yet inflation, yeah, it's bad, but it's not catastrophic because we can print all the money we want, and the petrodollar and the dollar reserve currency make it so that it still has power. We are seeing that countries are getting outside of that. They are leaving the petrodollar. The dollar reserve currency is waning. We are a waning empire. Our power is waning. Our monetary power is waning. And so that is changing. However, these rules still apply to Ghana right now. Private for-profit creditors are responsible for 60% of the face value of Ghana's external debt, but the high interest rates they charge mean they are responsible for 75% of debt payments. These lenders won't take any haircuts without a fight. Haircut means decrease in interest payments. These are neo-colonial debt traps set by Western bondholders. And here's a chart. Public debt in Ghana is now almost as large as the annual economic output. And unlike the US, they have to pay it. But this also has other ramifications for a country like Ghana, in that they have to, they are under the thumb of the US. The US can tell them what to do. The US can control them. They can't stand up in international bodies like the UN and really go against the US because the US controls all of their debt. So it gives the US immense power. And this is what we've done to so many countries, and we act like it's fine. We act like it's not a problem. We act like we are helping that country. We are not helping them. We are handcuffing them. We are fucking controlling their futures via debt. And, you know, but hopefully these things are changing with BRICS, where BRICS is going.